What's going on, Sagittarius? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of August 9th through the 15th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for being here. I hope you're doing outstanding. Let's look at the horoscope for you. All right, well, we're coming off that new moon, of course, in your ninth house. Sun's still in your ninth house. It's a time of expansion, of growth, learning new things, looking outside the box. What's the bigger picture in life, especially with the sun getting a yod from Neptune and Pluto. That's a big deal. Like, you're going to definitely see the bigger picture of where the story of your life is going this week. And it's going to come through being able to transform your physical world here with Pluto in the second house and what you can manifest and your capacity to create, as well as your emotional foundation and not being blind to that emotional foundation. Venus is in your 10th and it's going to oppose that Neptune. So, especially with Mercury coming into your 10th house, there are big decisions for what you value right now. Like, you kind of have to get back to the tradition of what the goals are. So you're still expanding, but you're also having to make big responsible choices on how you're truly feeling. With Neptune in your 4th, you do not want to just be in la la land about your true feelings. If you're making big plans and goals about these visions and you're not checking in with the deeper foundation of who you are those really going to make you happy in the long run? So I think you have to get real with how you really truly feel and not just what the world wants to see. And I think that's pretty important. Mercury coming into the 10th, Mars in your 10th, you can get a lot done right now. Like, you have you're going to be able to practically and analytically get to the bottom line with goals and how to achieve them. So I think it's a great time for you right now. But Mars is going to square these nodes in your 1st and 7th house, and Mercury's going to get right up there by the end of the week and square them too. So it's I want to say it's just a huge destiny point here, pointing towards like this ultimate sort of mission, but it's also making sure that the right people are part of that mission, that you're being responsible about relationships, that you're making smart decisions with other people, that you're doing the right relationships that are going to last and go the distance. But I think it's really like the people you want to identify with and who's coming with you for the goals. And not just doing, I would say, everything for yourself, like being conscious of the people that you want to take with you right now, because that North Node's finishing up in your 7th this year. And, I think this is really a time where you're finding like the balance of who's on your team and who isn't. So I think this is a big sort of push in that direction to identify with the people that want to see you hit all your goals and want to see big things come to fruition and have that understanding and have that open line of communication. So it's kind of a destiny point of like who's coming with you. Like Jerry Maguire, like, who's coming with me, man? It's a good question. Also, Venus is going to trine Pluto and quincunx Jupiter here, your ruling planet. So Jupiter is in your 3rd house now, and that's a big deal for you because I think you're starting to see really big pictures of what needs to be understood in your personal life. What's up with your environment? Is it the one that you want? Is it not the one that you want? And does it bring you value long term? Do relationships have that like twin-like energy? And do you believe they do? And then with the Venus trine to Pluto, I mean, this is more about the transformation and the deep dive of who's really going to be there and what those goals are and can they be met and can they be manifested. So if you need to start manifesting, I would say this is where you get a deeper bottom line meaning of those goals that need to be manifested, and it's time to act on those. And to not think that they're an illusion, but to make sure that you're doing the ones that feel right deep within yourself. That's the bottom line. Your deeper emotion and how you truly feel is what's going to be the big thing moving forward. And the moon's going to come into your 12th house and square the sun for the first quarter square. So, I mean, I think you're pretty like hooked up psychically right now and intuitively, but it's kind of like unbound when it comes to emotion And I think that you're dealing with a lot of sort of subconscious things that are blowing up, and it's about that decision that you're going to make. So whatever decision you're going to make is rewriting like where the karma's going, where the destiny's going. And I think that it's a very important week to be very real about where you want to see things grow. And if they match with the inner world that you want to see in the outer world, and if they don't, and are you willing to be responsible for how that looks and what you're going to do about it? Seven of Wands, upright. Well, I think you can feel like you're maybe fighting against the world in some ways right now, or maybe there's some conflict with other people, or that you got to like hold your ground in some way, shape, or form. And maybe you do because you are finding that emotional foundation and about where things can really go based off that. And you're realizing if people are on your team or not, who's coming with you, who's not. I don't think you have to give a lot of your time and effort to the people that are not. I think you really want to link up with the ones who see the mission, that see where things are going to grow and expand for you right now, and support your decision and not be against your decision, whatever that may be in life. Love you very much, Sagittarius. I'll catch you next time. Peace.